Welcome back to the Marshall Thundering Herd Dynasty. Here we are for the spring game to get to know the entire roster and see who will win certain position battles across the team as we start season 1 here in this series. Quarterback is still up in the air. We still don't have a clear answer because Cole Pennington and Braylon Braxton are just so similar in ratings. They're going to have to battle it out for who will be the starting quarterback going into season number 1. Braylon Braxton has more experience playing in 16 games. He played at Tulsa and is now a transfer to Marshall. And Cole Pennington played about 6 games a year ago. And in his career, he has 0 touchdown passes and 6 interceptions. So that is kind of something hanging over him. He's got to be more accurate with the football. But looking at what each quarterback does well, Braylon Braxton has better deep accuracy and better just throw on the run attributes, including break sack at 87, Cole Pennington at 74. He is the most mobile, even though he's truly not a lot faster, only 1 speed point overall faster. The running back position is going to have a battle as well. Much like quarterback, all of these running backs are pretty close in rating. I'm just going to have to see who's the more productive back and then make an assessment from there. But right now, Ethan Payne is penciled in as the number 1. Receiver, another position where we are just like stacked at just in the same overall range. We have 10 receivers within 3 overalls, which is pretty insane. So there is going to be a little battle there. And then at middle linebacker, I have no idea who is going to be the starting middle linebacker, but we will see who's going to win that battle in this game. And then what I really want to see is how our defensive line looks. It's going to be led by Isaiah Gibson. And just playing this game, just practicing, I know defensive line play is very, very important. So here we go. Let's get this spring game underway. The fans are packing the house today as we are at Jones C. Edwards Stadium. They call it the Joan. And here comes the green team led by Cole Pennington, son of Chad Pennington. His first play from shotgun is going to be an RPO action throw into the left side. That is going to be caught by number 2, Tyshawn Chapman, the transfer from UNC. The next play is another orbit screen pass. That one goes to Ethan Payne. It's going to be a loss of 1. 3rd and 6 now at about the 22. Pennington moves in the pocket, throws to the right side, and that one is caught. And it looks like it's going to be short of the first down marker, but Pennington wants to go for it. It's the spring. We might as well. Here on a 4th and short. Handoff up the middle, and it's going to be a stop in the backfield. That's Isaiah Gibson who makes the stop. And, man, he's going to be a menace. Can't wait to see him play against these other teams. So here we go now. Here is Braylon Braxton out on the field for the first time. He runs the ball to the right side on the option keeper, and that is the difference. He can run the football just a slight bit better than Cole Pennington can, and he picks up the first down. Here on a 2nd and 11 now. Uh-oh, the play action does not work. It's a sack, and that is Jakai Long who gets in the backfield for the sack. And the senior, along with Gibson, they're going to be a dynamic duo up front. Running the receiver in motion this time. It's a 3rd and 20. Under pressure again. And there is Gibson playing on the green team. He gets a sack on both sides, or I guess a tackle for loss on both sides of the football here for both teams. But on the next drive, Cole Pennington right away throws an interception. That one is number 41, Amir Foster, the sophomore cornerback out of Florida. Look at him bait Cole Pennington. This is just a good defensive play. I won't even, fault Pennington at all. Just a great play overall by the guy that's supposed to be our number 1 cornerback. So here is Braxton back out on the field. Here's a short pass this time. This is caught, and that is number 4, DeMarcus Harris, who is a senior receiver, and he picks up the first down. Next to the quarterback is going to be A.J. Turner, who gets the handoff, number 5, and he picks up a couple of yards on that one. Only playing 6 minutes here in this spring game. Here's a throw out to Turner. Turner's got space to the 5, pushed out of bounds at the 4-yard line. Good throw by Braxton to a wide open A.J. Turner, and he turned on the Jets, and he's pushed out of bounds. That's what I like to see from our running back, especially in kind of this air raid system. We start the second quarter here as Braxton moving the pocket, taking off. He's going to take it himself, fighting in. It's a touchdown. Braylon Braxton showing that he can run a little bit, and he runs over number 8, Monroe Beard, who is our best defensive player, and he gets in for the touchdown. So here is Cole Pennington back out onto the field now. Play action fake. Pennington, he's going to throw short. This one's caught by Ethan Payne. Payne turns upfield, and he picks up the first down. That was Tank Barnes, the safety, who looked like he might have jumped that one, but probably misplayed it a little bit. Here's a touch jet sweep pass. This time, it's going to go to Tyshawn Chapman, who's going to be probably the guy we're going to try to get the most targets to this season. Pennington now, play action fake. He's going to throw short to the tight end. That is Cade Conley, the junior, and he picks up enough for the first down. Here is number 8 in motion. He's going to get the pass this time. That is going to be Braylon Brown, the junior, and he picks up a couple on that one. 2nd and 10 at the 50 this time. Pennington throws short again, and he's got Ethan Payne running over a defender and picking up 11 yards, enough for the first down. So here is Pennington now. He's going to give it to Ethan Payne up the middle, breaking a tackle of Gibson, and he falls forward. Tackled by Foster. That's Ian Foster, the freshman free safety. 2nd and 4 now. It's a play action fake. Throwing deep to the right side. Looking for Chapman. It's intercepted. It's going to be Amir Foster again. Chapman was running the out route, and it looked like Pennington was trying to lead him more upfield, and he led him a little too far, and Amir makes the play for his 2nd interception of the game. So here is Braylon Braxton. This is going to be Antoine Roberts who gets the handoff here to start this drive. He is penciled in as one of the backup running backs. He is definitely fighting for that starting job as well. Here's A.J. Turner, though, in the game. He has another catch and turns upfield. He's at the 50, across to about the 42-yard line. That's exactly what you like to see out of your starting back. The ability to catch the ball in the backfield is such an asset, especially in college. And he picks up a big first down and a run after catch. Number 44, Antoine Roberts, checks into the game now. Here's a throw short. This one is going to be dropped. Looked like that was intended for Toby Payne, who was in the game on that one. Braxton now, a 3rd and long. He's going to air this one out deep. He's got a man. That's a catch and a touchdown. That is DeMarcus Harris, the senior receiver. What a throw by Braxton. Wow. That is just an excellent throw. And now that makes it 14-0 in favor of the white team. Here is Pennington under pressure, and there is a tough hit on him right there, bringing him back to a 2nd and 10 at the 25. That's another quick throw. He's looking for Chapman again, but only a few yards. And now it's 3rd and 3, running Chapman in motion this time. Pennington throwing Ethan Payne out of the backfield, and he has that one for the first down. Number 14 is checking into the game. That is Barron McFadden, one of the walk-on juniors, as here is Chapman again getting another catch. He hasn't been able to break loose, but he's had a few receptions thus far. Hurry-up offense here for the green team. Here's a handoff, and there is Barron McFadden. He picks up the first down. That one will move the chains. And the green team does call a timeout as they try to get some points on the board before halftime. Here is Pennington now in the pocket, trying to buy some time, throwing, and he gets hit on that throw. The offensive line is getting absolutely abused by Tyke's legs up front. And now here on a 2nd and 10, here's another quick throw to number 16 this time, Christian Fitzpatrick, the transfer from Michigan State. He is a senior as well. Pennington now airing it out, throwing deep, and this time looking for Fitzpatrick. He had a step, and just couldn't get good position, good play by the safety. 2nd and 10 again. Pennington rolls to the right side. He's got green grass in front of him, and he will pick up 9. Pennington can run when he wants to, but he is just more of a pocket quarterback. 3rd and 1. Here's a short throw this time, and that's going to be the running back out of the backfield, Ethan Payne. So at the 17, here's Pennington throwing to the end zone. Intercepted again. Amir Foster, number 3. The issue with this play is that Tyshawn Chapman ran kind of more towards the middle of the field when he should have just ran more upfield. It would have been an easy 6. But instead, Pennington made the decision to try to thread the needle, and he couldn't get it in there. Here's the last play of the first half, and that's a dump-off pass this time to the freshman tight end. That is going to be Aiden Steinfeld. And we go into halftime. It is 14-0. So really, this game is designed to get to know the team, and obviously we're making some mistakes. We're getting used to this game, by the way, and this is still within the first days of release, so please give me some grace with some of these throws as we start out the second half with a quick throw across the middle. That is number 84, and we're starting to get some guys in the game. Keanu Samoa, who is a sophomore walk-on. That's another big carry that time by Parker again. I meant Turner, sorry, not Parker. Is now, here we go, 1st and 10. Here's a wide open Tyshawn Chapman down the field. And Tyshawn Chapman had more than a step. He probably would have scored on that play, and Braxton missed him. 3rd and 5. Pressure again. And wow, our defensive tackles look really good. Tyquez, I got to say his name right. Tyquez Legs. That's going to be tough to say, but I'm going to get used to it. But here we go with the green squad, as there is Baron McFadden on the backfield. He's had a couple of good catches as well for first downs. Pennington now looking to recover from those 3 interceptions in the first half. Here's a nice throw. That time it's caught, and that is the at least penciled-in starter Cade Conley for the catch, and the junior moves the chains. So now running a receiver in motion. This time it's number 9 who is pretty fast, and he was one of the top receiver recruits for Marshall. It's Elijah Metcalf, who will primarily be the punt returner and kick returner. Here's another handoff this time up the middle. It's Ethan Payne who picks up enough for the first down. Just in the red zone, here's another throw to the right side. It's Payne again. So if you're looking at A.J. Turner and Ethan Payne, both of them have been able to catch the ball quite a bit out of the backfield, which is really, really good. I think that Turner gives us more upside with his speed. Here's another quick throw. That's a catch and a touchdown. Elijah Metcalf is in. And no, it's not Elijah Metcalf. It's Braylon Brown, the junior. Now, I highlighted Braylon Brown last episode, and I said that he is kind of a bigger receiver opposite of Tyshawn Chapman, and I just really like his skill set. He's 6'1". He's got good hands and good speed. He is a junior, so we will have him for 2 years if we keep him happy. Starting out the next drive is Braxton under center. He hands it off to A.J. Turner. That one will pick up a gain of 7, maybe 6. That brings it to a 3rd and 3. Here's another short throw. This time, Turner can't stay in bounds. Pretty cool that the line judge there kind of moved out of the way. And now it's 4th and 1. We went for it earlier with the green squad. We'll do it with the white squad. Here's a step up and a throw and interception. It's going to be J.J. Roberts, the senior leader. Touchdown. A pick 6 here thrown by Braxton. And just take a look. He stepped up in the pocket and thought he had room to run, but I think he saw a defender out of the corner of his eye and just made a bad throw. So it's now 14 up now. The green team has stormed back in this one as Braylon Braxton does pick up a few yards on that scramble. 3rd and 4. Here's a throw across the middle, and he's got to make that throw right there, looking for the sophomore Keanu Samoa. And here comes Pennington back on the field. He's sacked on the first play of the next drive, and that one will be picked up by the green squad. And now it's 2nd and very long at the 33. It's a 2nd and 20 dump off pass to Ethan Payne. He at least gets back to the original line of scrimmage for a gain of 12. So 3rd and 8 now. Here is Pennington throwing short once again to Ethan Payne, who's been his favorite target today. And he picks up 5 yards, and they're going to run a hurry up here and go for it on a 4th and 3. There are scenarios we just have to practice, so we are going to do that here in the spring game. Not many punts are going to happen. Here's a short throw. That's caught, and it's number 8. And that time, it's going to be Braylon Brown again. I really like what I'm seeing from Braylon Brown. I've been watching him run his routes. Even though we haven't got him too many targets, he's been open quite a bit. This is a nice, easy throw that time to Cade Conley, who holds on. And now that gets it to the 33. Handoff. Ethan Payne with a nice running room. That one is going to be about a gain of 10. And he picks up the 1st down. Now inside of field goal range. Pennington has not turned the ball over in the second half. And that time he goes down. That's going to be a sack by number 65, Peloni Franklin, who is a sophomore. He's going to be a guy to look out for with this pass rush. 3rd and 16. Using these custom stems, I wanted you guys to get a good look at that. Here's a throw to the right side. That's a catch. And it's a 1st down. Good throw by Pennington, by the way. He's going to find Christian Fitzpatrick again, the transfer from Michigan State. So 1st and 10 at the 12. Another quick throw across the middle. That's going to be a catch by number 23, sophomore Trey Allen. Now at the 4-yard line. Into the game is Barron McFadden. He gets the carry, push forward, and he gets to about maybe the 1.5-yard line. And now here is Pennington. McFadden stays into the game. Surely he'll get the ball. No, it's an RPO. It's a touchdown. Elijah Metcalf. He's about 5'7", maybe 5'8". He's a little speedster. He's a junior. He's going to make some big plays this year. We're going to get him some packages where he can just run loose, and he does his thing right there. Coming into the game at quarterback is going to be the 3rd-string quarterback, and he is one of the most mobile quarterbacks on this team, and he is the most mobile quarterback, Jakai Long. He's got a couple of years to develop. He is a redshirt freshman right now, but where he's going to get some burn. Here he scrambles, and he does fumble out of bounds, but it will be enough for the 1st. 1:10 to go here in this spring game. Here's a dump-off pass to number 8, Braylon Brown again, and he has been busy today. I really like what I see from Braylon Brown. 2nd and 4, another quick throw. It's Brown again. He picks up the 1st down, and now we got just about a minute left. Here's a handoff. A.J. Turner hits the hole hard, and he picks up another 1st down. A little hurry-up offense for the 3rd-string quarterback. He's looking pretty good. Jakai Long, quick throw to the right side, and that's going to be Chapman, who's playing now on the white team, and he picks up enough for the 1st down as well. Now he's inside the red zone at that. 30 seconds to go. Jakai Long running a pretty good no-huddle offense. He throws to left side. It's going to be Turner. He makes a man miss. It's a touchdown. What a move to get in here to tie this ball game up late. And how about Jakai Long? Maybe a developmental quarterback, but somebody to keep your eye on. 16 seconds left here in this spring game. Here is Pennington trying to put together a miracle. That one's thrown out of bounds. 14 seconds left. Here is Pennington now. Clean pocket. He airs this one out deep. He's got a man. It's caught! Elijah Metcalf! Touchdown! You've got to be kidding me. What a throw by Pennington, and what a recovery after a terrible first half. 3 interceptions in the first half, 3 touchdowns in the second half. And how about the speed of Metcalf just burning the defense? And how about the throw? Pennington, that couldn't have been thrown any better. Now one last play to end this spring game, and the green squad comes all the way back to win this game in the second half. I gotta say, I was really impressed by what I saw from Braylon Braxton, because I saw how he was able to move in the pocket, make good throws in the first half. He even had a deep bomb. And then in the second half, How about Cole Pennington bouncing back from 3 interceptions, throwing 3 touchdowns, 0 interception? He threw 35 attempts, 27 of 35, which is actually really good. And obviously we are getting used to this game, so there are going to be interceptions that are thrown. The new passing mechanics are a little bit of an adjustment here. But I like what I saw from both quarterbacks, to be honest. I think they both have their pros and cons. And if I have to say, Braylon Braxton's con is that he's not as accurate throwing short. But the con with Cole Pennington is that he has a longer throwing motion. So that's going to be something to look out for. We're going to have it so that he gets the ball out of his hands, because his motion's pretty long. And if you look at Braylon Braxton throw the football, he has more of a compact throwing motion, which makes it a lot easier to make a lot of throws. And, you know, both of them have their pros and cons, but I definitely loved what I saw from both of them. I think we couldn't go wrong either way. We saw a good game from A.J. Turner out of the backfield. He had 4 for 55, and that's pretty good, especially Ethan Payne as well. Like, both of them really caught the ball well out of the backfield. That's going to be a pretty useful tool. And I'm not going to use spam routes, and I'm not going to do anything like keep running arrow routes and things like that. It's going to be organic passes to running backs where I'm not cheesing the game. It's going to be screen passes, you know, maybe just dump off, you know, check down passes. That's about it. But looking at, you know, what we did defensively, I was really, really impressed with our front. Our defensive front was really good. Obviously, we had issues once momentum started happening, because there was one point in the first half where Cole Pennington had like no time. And I gotta give the credit to Tyquez Legs along with Isaiah Gibson. Both of those guys are going to be really, really good for us up front. But I think player of the game has to go to Amir Foster. 3 interceptions. I mean, that's never probably going to happen again. If it does, it's probably happened once, maybe twice in this entire series. Just crazy production from him. So looking at the quarterbacks, and like I said, they're very, very close. One thing I noticed, Braylon Braxton has a deal breaker of brand exposure. So basically, if we're not playing televised games, he's likely going to transfer. It's going to be a deal breaker for him. Cole Pennington's deal breaker is coach prestige. So as long as we are a really good coach, he's going to want to play for us. And looking at the rest of our grades for things, I look at brand exposure, and there are actually a lot of players at risk of transferring. So we only have 2 televised games, and that's going to be it. I don't know. It says 2 nationally TV games played. We don't have any, though, so I'm not sure what that means, because we don't have right now any that we've played. It says 2 wins, but we didn't even play them yet, so I'm not even sure what's going on there. But I think our 2 nationally televised games, one is going to be the Ohio State game, and the other is going to be either West Virginia or Virginia Tech. So starting week 1, we will go up against Texas State, and they have some awesome playmakers on offense, including their senior quarterback, Jordan McLeod. He's going to be really, really good. He's a mobile guy as well. Their defense, I am actually a bit worried about. They have speed to cover our speed guys at cornerback. But then I look at their fronts, and they have a really good defensive end in Ben Bell. He's going to be a disruptor. He has the physical ability pocket disruptor, which I played against a couple of guys so far in my limited action that have pocket disruptor. It is terrible to play against them. They are almost unblockable. So it's going to be quite the game here on the road to start this season. So let me know who you guys thought won that QB battle. I'm not exactly sure. I think I'm going to make more of a game time decision, but I like what I saw from both. They both have, like I said, their pros and cons, and we'll see what happens in week 1 as we take on Texas State and open up this series in Sun Belt Conference play. So hit subscribe, hit that like button, stay tuned. Let's get it.
I like getting money, I got time to get it. Target on me, so my car's a tinny. Dancing with the devil, I don't bargain with it. Bobbing in the dash, and the stick is with it. And I hit the 4-5 on the west side. But I'm from the east side, this how we slide. This how we ride, yeah, this how we ride.